Ashley, your vlog was so good. So good.
Ladies who vlog, drop verbal bombs, telling the world we up to something, sharing the love.
Yeah, tell them who we are.
So we are talking about things we are not apologizing for anymore. To start with, I'm not apologizing for my preferences anymore. If you ask me what I want on my pizza, or like what I don't like on pizza, I'm just gonna tell you and not be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I don't like onions. Oh, I hope that's okay. No, you fucking asked me, so I'm going to assume that you actually care what I'm saying. I'm done profusely apologizing for things that are completely out of my control. For example, I will say, I'm so sorry I was late, because I am sorry I was late and inconvenienced you, but I'm not going to sit there and apologize 77 times because somebody else got into an accident on the highway. No. I'm over apologizing for how I might be dressed in a certain situation. Again, like, unless for some reason I feel like I'm like offending somebody, which case I would actually be sorry for and I would be apologizing. Like if I show up somewhere and I'm overdressed and someone's making a comment, I'm just like, I'm dressed and I feel nice. Or if I'm underdressed and I know I'm supposed to be dressed nice, I'm like, aren't you just happy I'm here? I'm kind of over apologizing for using my phone. Like, if I'm being obnoxious about it, that's one thing, but if I'm, like, looking up a pertinent piece of information, like, oh, what was that name of that whiskey I wanted to order? I'm done apologizing for kind of being a crier. I'm working on being done apologizing for kind of being a crier. Like, that's just, like, the way I, especially in the last, like, couple years, have come to express emotion. It's just how I am, the feelings they leak out of my eyes. I don't know what you want me to tell you. What I'm trying to be done with apologizing for, and really working on it, is my priorities. If I'm choosing to, like kind of Ashley was referencing with the introversion bit, if I'm choosing to go like have me time, that is okay. Like there's no need to apologize for that. If I'm choosing to go to bed early, if I'm choosing to go work out instead of go out, which I wish I did more often, but like, they're my priorities, and that's, like, totally okay. Totes not apologizing for my love of Call Me Maybe. I no longer apologize for my loyalty. If you are saying something about my friend that I think is kind of nasty, or just something I don't think you should be saying or don't want to hear you say, or just makes me uncomfortable, I'm not going to say, I'm so sorry, could you please stop? Like, but just like, could you not talk about so-and-so to me that way? Because it's not cool. Does that make sense? I know some people find this obnoxious, but I laugh really loudly sometimes. And I'm kind of done apologizing for that. Like, again, unless I'm, like, interrupting something. Like, don't be embarrassed by the girl who's laughing. It's laughter. That's good. I will also no longer apologize for how long it takes me to go shopping. I will warn you before you sign up to go shopping with me. You know what? That falls into a lot of things. Anything that I've kind of given you fair warning, like, hey, yeah, you want to come do XYZ with me? Okay, like, I'm going to do this, and these are my parameters, and this is what I need to accomplish, and this is how I like to do it. If you're still on board, sure, but then if you show up and you complain, I'm not apologizing to you. Absolutely not. And did I mention that I'm not sorry about living and Call Me Maybe a lot?